Hey guys, if you don't know me already, my name is Jillian. I'm 19, I live in Oklahoma, born and raised, and, I don't really expect this to get a whole lot of, views or be, trending or anything, but my goal is just, I guess, for the people out there who need it, whether they know it or not, are able to reach this, and also it's a place for me to just be able to share what I need to share. I've been in a really rocky place lately, and I really feel like being able to share my story as I'm going through it with the world, even if it is just a few people, because I don't have the concentration to write a whole book about it, and so here it is. I just want to, mark this moment because I've had the shittiest past week and a half with dreams and everything. I couldn't even get out of bed to go to my Oakwood stuff, but I just laughed, and it felt really good. And I just want to say, I was saying that I don't know why I do this kind of stuff to my face, because I'm always going to look like a fugly 12-year-old boy, and I sent that to Billy Ross, and he said, 13, and I said, if I'm 13, you're 8, and he said, fuck you, suck my ass, and it made me laugh. So, even the hard times, you can laugh. So I really don't understand how people take cute, tongue selfies, because when I just go, it's not flattering, but if I'm it just looks like I have I don't know, but then sometimes I'm just and then I realize it just looks long and weird. So really, how does one, also, I don't know where these videos are gonna end up, but when I'm in a good mood, during a shitty time, I'm just gonna keep them for myself, so So, I also have been going through this time where, I'm so, I feel like my body is glued to this bed where I literally can't get up if I'm about to pee my pants. Or if, I really need to brush my teeth and it's all slimy and disgusting tasting and you don't want to hear that. But, and so I don't know when I'm going to wash this off. I'm going to sleep with it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just drink a ton of this. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's not a ton left. But I'll just drink the rest of it. See where it takes me. And yeah. Okay. Bye. Also, I want to document that I have been within the same 10 pounds. From 115. Okay, maybe even 15 pounds. 115 to 130. Not even 115 to 124, all of high school. Maybe 118 to 124, all of high school, pounds. And lbs, which I don't know why that is for pounds, but, and maybe it's a British thing. Yeah, I don't know. And so, yeah, but I've grown and don't have muscle and do have muscle, and so I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm on the end scale of that right now, just because I'm not active at all, and I need to get my ass out of bed. So, now that I have about a lot of these videos, I don't know how many, probably 4, that's not a lot, but that's more than one, or a pair, a couple, or a few. It's a few and more. Sorry. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna make a YouTube vlog channel that's private or something. I don't know if they do that, and just put all of these vlog videos of myself talking, and then I can just go to it and subscribe and be the only subscriber and just entertain myself for look back on times when I was happy. even in the dark times, because I mean it's dark outside, but it's quite literally mentally a dark time for me, but getting through it, hopefully. We'll see. And I'm just embracing what I look like. Natural smiles are prettier than fake ones. I also realized that, I mean, my eyes are technically gray. They're like a green gray. They used to be blue gray. But if you compare me to someone with green eyes, like kind of like that, then you can tell they're not fully green. But anyways, my eyes really pop and like, not pop, I don't know. They just like mesh well with the mask, which is a Coco Kind Skincare chlorophyll mask with their cleansing oil and some tea tree oil and water, and then just rubbed on my face. And then I sprayed their vinegar toner, what is it? Raspberry vinegar toner, just on my face. Oh, and before I sprayed their rose water toner, I don't know. And then I was in the hot tub before that. So, okay, bye. Okay, wow, even just like videoing it and then rewatching it, and I'm watching TV, I'm multitasking, which I've learned is really bad for your brain. But for me, because I have mental illness, which I guess you guys don't need to know about, because that's one issue I need to work on, is not sharing my nitty-gritty details to everyone. I say spilling my guts, because I do that. And I don't like to say ex-boyfriend, because I will love him for the rest of my life. Shout out, well done, love you. No hate. I hope you come back. Anyways, this one's probably not one I'm gonna rewatch very much, because I don't want to dwell on it, but man, I don't know where I was going. Oh yeah, watching these videos is really cheering me up. Like, I don't know, like, gives me a grin. I don't know, and I'm still going on with Billy about this suck my ass comment, and then now it's how tall he is. Okay, sorry, I didn't finish the last one, because I don't know when this new Snapchat long video ends, but it moved from, what did we say earlier? Oh, it moved from being, like, age-wise to height, and I was like, so real question, have you grown at all in high school? And he was like, yeah, like 2 inches. And I was like, well, it probably would have been better if it was 2 feet, but I mean, it's more than 1 inch, so that's good. And he was like, okay, actually, sorry, my ass. And I was like, I could have said, okay, I didn't send this, but I was like, I could have said you would have made a D1 school if you grew 2 foot, because he made D2, but I kept that to myself, because love him. Love you, Billy. Hope you don't see this. Mwah. Okay, so I currently have 2 tattoos. I have the one that's in there, it's like the God is greater than the ups and downs, highs and lows, which right now it's really struggling, but like still embracing you love Jesus. But to clarify, even us born and raised Christians have our hard times and don't believe for a little while, so like you're not alone. Anyways, I have another one, which I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. It says resilience, which is super cool, because when I was in the hospital, that was a term they kept bringing up. And I don't know, it speaks a lot. But I need help figuring out my next ones, because I'm planning this whole, like, Miley Cyrus sleeve thing, where it's, like, not a full sleeve, but it's, like, a bunch of little meaningful tattoos. They have to be meaningful. Yeah. So you guys don't know who this is, but one of the nicest guys ever I grew up in high school with, which, I mean, I graduated this summer, so that wasn't, like, a long time ago, but Zane Wade, nicest person I've ever met, like, coolest, definitely had a huge crush on him before I even started school, freshman year at this new high school. Anyways, his sister is a super awesome Christian lady, like, honestly an amazing person, and she works with, she went to Belmont, works with, I think it's called Delight Ministries. And anyway, she will go on these, and I followed her just because I loved these little chats on her story she would put. So maybe I'll start doing that when I get more confident, like, in public. Yeah, and when I can be an actual, like, example and not an example of what not to be. So, I shouldn't say that, because growth is an example, and I'm growing in there and in here. So I was going to start that saying that my next idea for a tattoo is my mom, before I got my resilience one, my mom was like, and her, like, oldest friend, Bonnie, was like, we know what you need to get. It's Fly. And I was like, what the hell? Like, what? You guys don't like tattoos? Like, why all of a sudden are you telling me to get one? And it means, like, FLY, first love yourself, which like I said, I'm completely in love with my ex-boyfriend, and hopefully maybe he won't be my ex-boyfriend forever. At least we'll be best friends, because I do love him with all my heart and care about him always, and his family. And I love Ruby and just everybody, like Kay, Kelly, Travis, even Nikki. Like, I love everybody. This is gonna end, so this is part 1, but I've been thinking about getting something related to Fly, because I do need to love myself first, and that's something I've really realized in this, like, transitional time for me. So, what I was thinking is, in this part 2, that I don't want to just get, like, Fly on myself, you know, or, like, a fly, but I'm just thinking about Divergent. If you haven't seen it, it's my generation movie. I read the books, but anyways, Shailene Woodley, and his name's Toby something. And he's like 40, but he looks like he's like 20, and he's super attractive. Yeah, anyways. Her name is Triss, and she gets these like crows or something on her chest. And I mean, I don't want that, but I was thinking like a dainty little like flying birds, because they're flying, they're in flight. And like, loving yourself is a process. Like, flying is a process. You don't just go and you're flying all this. Like, it's a process to get there, and it's hard, and you have to run and take off, but you get there. And I totally came up with this, like, while I was saying this, but, like, I just don't know where, and I'm not a fan of huge tattoos, so. Okay, so when I try, I've realized, back to the tongue selfie thing, which is, like, honestly, I think one of, like, the second video, maybe. I don't even know how many it's at now, but, like, when I try, I can't get it. Like, I used to always be like, there's my uvula. I really, for a minute, thought I was gonna say vagina or something, so I'm really glad I said the right thing, but then I ended up saying the other, so sorry, Mom, Grandma. I don't know if you're gonna see this, but anyways, oh shit, what was I saying? Oh, but then, like, sometimes, like, it's cute, and I think it's just when I'm, like, happy, and my dimples, sometimes I have, like, a little dimple here, which Will used to always point out, and I miss that. But, and, like, when I'm really smiling and, like, happy, because, like, I'm happy right now, and I think this might be mania, which is part of bipolar, which is not a good thing, so I might need to note this for my psychiatrist. Well, the point of that last video that ended up getting to mania and bipolar and all that stuff was that, like, when I don't try, like, sometimes they're pretty cute, but, like, I don't think I'll be able to get a cute one for this, but, like, I just Snapchatted Zane Wade, nicest guy ever. I think I said that in a video earlier, but I was just like, that definitely wasn't cute, but I don't know, it didn't look bad, but, like, it's more of, like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me, instead of, like, oh my god, look how cute I am. So maybe it's that, maybe it's, like, the vibe I'm giving off about myself, that I don't care anymore, because honestly, like, straight down truthful moment, like, I don't want someone who wants me because I'm all prissy, and yeah, I want Will, but, you know, I'm not God, I can't plan these things out, I can't decide, but I want someone who likes me for me. Okay, this is kind of funny, because these videos, I feel like each have, like, something weird or quirky, or my intention of being funny, but, I mean, I don't know what you think is funny, so it's all in the eye of the beholder, guys. But in my opinion, I feel like this is either, like, there's, like, a serious note in it, like, about God, or about, like, embracing yourself, and then there's a note about almost like vagina or something like that. So I'm sorry, but I'm having this idea that, like, I've always wanted to write a book, but I can't consciously sit there and go with a thought. I can write for one moment, free write, I can't come back to it days later. I want to share, like, inspiration to people, and maybe, like, this is how to do it. I don't know, I may have to explore options, but I would also like to say that I'm trying to readjust so that I don't have this chin, but, you know, like I said, don't really give a fuck anymore. Also, I want to clarify that for me, I know this is a very controversial issue, and I'm not trying to get you to feel my point, but I feel like faith is a very different for every person. And I'm not saying like the rules or whatever about it, like, because I don't know what's right. Like, there's not going to be an assurance for me. And something really inspirational that one of my youth ministry mentors shared was that, like, you know, if heaven isn't real, if God isn't real, you spend your whole life trying to be the best version of yourself, and you do or don't go to heaven. And there's nothing bad that can come out of you trying to be the best version of yourself in your life. But this is also part one, kind of a deeper moment. But so anyways, my point in the last video was going to be that for me personally, I have really completely just dived in headfirst into my faith. And I've grown up raised a Christian. My grandma was Sunday school teacher, like, my whole life. And, like, I'm in the Bible Belt, Oklahoma, like, center of it. But, you know, I never really, like, felt it. And I kind of just lost track of it. I've always felt it, but I never, like, felt like I was hearing from God. I felt like I was hearing from my family or from a preacher or reading words off a page. And that really hurt me because, like, I'm very analytical, and I do, like, feel like I need proof. But, like, I know that faith is not about having physical proof. There's going to be a part 3 for this. But okay, I didn't even get to the point in the first or the second video, but and I'm sure there'll be a part 4. Who knows? But for me, like, I have been going through the hardest mental time of my life, just having someone in one of my therapy group things I've been going to, outpatient thing, it said, you know, like the saying, the straw that broke the camel's back. I have a teacher that's Dr. Hamill, best man ever. He's like a grandpa to me, or dad, but I don't know why I said Hamill. But anyways, it is like people just see that last straw, that right when you break, but there are the thousands of straws before that led up to what has happened, and it's not that last straw's fault, you know? Hoping to get to the point in this, but for me, I've just dived fully in and have been really, like, trying to get myself to commit to doing something daily. And for me, if that means sitting in my bed at 11 at night, go onto the YouVersion Bible app, go to one of the plans and do a 5-minute Devo, that's more than forcing myself to read a random page of the Bible, toss it aside, and move on with my day. And I've actually been getting so much out of it. And, like, for me being really analytical, it's hard for me to realize that, like, these connections in my day and then the passage I read that night or the day before, how they connect is God. Because I'm like, what if I'm making this up, you know? But for me, like, I've been able to share it and have had a lot of, like, responsiveness, I guess, to it, and just me being able to share it. I'm not sharing it because I'm trying to tell you how to act. I'm really sharing it because things that are helping me, I want to share what speaks to me, but also there's something about having to share it. Have you ever had a teacher say, or a tutor or something say that, like, when you're able to explain a concept to someone else, teach it to someone else who fully understand it? And that does help. That's a great, like, studying technique, you know? But for me, like, right now, I have a shield going on in the background, so I'm sorry. But for me, being able to share things is almost like a way of me having to, like, double check it and re-look at it and, like, look for an inspirational thing to share, you know? And that's been, like, super awesome for me, and to be able to, like, do that. But the whole point of this probably going to be 6-part video series is about my cussing in my language. Okay, for me, I don't want to say that, like, there are strict rules and I'm breaking them, because I'm sure that in some eyes I am. But me being in this tough, like, personal and mental state consistently my whole life, it's really hard for me to release my anger, and and my tension in my body, and you can't just bury it. That's something that, like, you learn. You have to have ways to get out your adrenaline. I played sports my whole life. I had anger as a child and still do, and so, like, I really need to learn to get that out, you know? But what I've been able to is, like, whenever I release and don't feel like I have to trap my words, I am releasing it in my language. And it may not be right, but I feel like that versus hurting other people is a lot healthier of a way for me to do it. And I hope I can tone it back, but... Oh no! I think the guy died they were trying to save right as I started this video. This is terrible. I really hope that it wasn't him. His name's Will too. All Wills connect really closely to my heart because love of my life, well done. Again, I feel like if I go into it, then I'm backtracking my progress because I need to move forward to be able to heal myself. First, love yourself, fly the birds, you know, it's a process. Sometimes you have to stumble, fall back, and then be able to keep flying, but yeah. Okay. On another note, I had to take a break because there's an intense scene of this episode and I'm really confused about what just happened. But I want to say that, like, this is really relieving. People keep saying, like, go right. And I did, and I do. Like, I started a prayer journal and it felt really good, you know, but oh shit. Sorry, something crazy just holy cow. But anyways, oh my gosh, okay. I gotta start another. But, people keep saying, like, you know, it really helps to, like, write a letter even if you don't send it to get your feelings out, or, like, write in a journal and write. And that's always been hard to me because I'll write for less than a week, like, every day, and then I just stop. And I almost feel like it would literally be like, dear diary, I feel this, blah, 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 blah. And it never really meant a lot. So this time, like I said earlier, I was struggling a lot with, like, feeling like my prayers are answered, feeling like I've actually heard God instead of just, like, I was hearing what I was told, you know. And I really, like, was feeling, I just got really distracted. Hang on. But anyways, I started a prayer journal, and so that I could see, like, when my prayers were being answered, or I could really just, like, in the moment, just get it out. And some of it, the same notebook I was using, or I still am using in my Oakwood, outpatient therapy, just for notes and things that stand out and things I want to share with my family and thoughts that I'm thinking in the moment. And sometimes I write my prayers down at night, sometimes I'm too lazy and I do it during the day, sometimes I miss a day, but, like, I still want to do it. And I'm a couple weeks in, I think. And anyways, just, like, sitting here, I don't know if these are considered vlogs, but being able to, like, do this communication and get it out, like, in the moment, not have to, like, think about how my words are written, and just get it out feels really good. And I want to be able to share this somewhere on some kind of platform, maybe where people don't know who I am. We'll see. Also, I'm really embracing this because I hate the sound of my voice, as most people from other people. Like, I think when I listen to myself, I have a very, like, kind of more masculine, rusty, I don't know, like what is the word? Well, I have, like, more of that, you know, that, I guess, damn, what is the word, like, that kind of voice. Anyways, but, like, listening to these, and maybe it's just my positive tone and, like, how I'm talking right now, because this is definitely not how I talk normally. And you can see the ADD when I'm going to and go from topic to topic, which is why my other video earlier ended in, like, 6 parts, which basically these are all parted together, but, yeah. So, a little update, not so serious. I've been laying in bed. It's 1:15ish a.m. on a Friday night, tomorrow is one of the most nerve-wracking days of my life that I've been waiting for. It doesn't seem that way to other people, but it's basically tomorrow's the first dance that my ex-boyfriend will be going with another girl, I'm guessing. And it really hurts. It does. I guess this is back on a serious note, but I don't know if that's why I've been just having such a shitty week, or if it's been my medication, which we're changing. It's just been really bad, and I'm about to get really emotional. So I'm gonna try to back off.
Hi. So, while I'm editing this, I just want to clarify. I know I bring up Will a lot, and I will in the future. Huh, said Will a bunch, but I just like want to clarify, especially in case like anyone who knows him, or if you will are watching this. I have like complete respect, and honestly, I'm so happy for like the success he has, and I'm really upset with myself of where I took things and how I made things kind of blow up in my face. But it's given me a ton of space to be able to like grow as a person, and I definitely think I have. But I just wanted to add, like, sometimes when I watch these, it definitely comes off like I'm like I own him and stuff, and it's not that way at all. Like, he's his own person. Like, I haven't talked to him at this point. I haven't talked to him in honestly like 2 months, which is a big deal because yes, his birthday's tomorrow. Um, but the reason I like talk about him and think about him a lot and stuff is like, we're not dating anymore, but he's still like, for me, like one of my like best friends, like that I would think, like that I care about on the level that you care about like your best friends. I'm not saying we like talk or hang out, which I hope one day it'll be able to get there, but I may have pushed things too far. But basically, I just wanted to clarify that I know that it sounds like I'm super like, I don't know about it. And I do, like, I miss him like crazy, and I will, like, I do love him, like, as a person. Just like I love my best friend Blair, and I shout out, shout out Gwat. I'm not gonna explain that joke because she gets it, but, I just don't want people to follow the rumors of me being like so psychotic. But again, like, screw it. Like, if you do, you do. I can't really change it, and I just need to move on with my life, which I totally have been. And you'll hear this in later videos because I've videoed like hours already, and I'm just now putting together this one. So I just wanted to come and touch base and break up the face mask, which not the rest of the videos aren't like that, but um I just wanted to clear some points there where I know how it sounds, and you'll also see me grow and talk about them a lot less through the videos, but like the amount that I care about him will never, it won't cease, it won't stop. But I've learned that I don't have like a label or a claim to him, and it sounds like I talk that way, but and I'll always care about him. Like, I know his birthday tomorrow. I was so excited when he got this big offer, which I'll talk about later. Um, so I just wanted to clear some stuff up there, but keep watching if you got this far. Thanks.
But I'm just sitting here watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Marvel. I've been reading Harry Potter. I finished the fourth book, Goblet of Fire, which is my favorite movie that I remember so far, and I finished in like a week. It's 700, and I am about to start the fifth, which is 870 pages. The longest book I've held. It's probably like I would consider it like youth fiction Bible because it's so big. I don't know, but and I'm noticing that like when I watch this, I either watch the like red circle fill up and like watch it like how like at the bottom like how many times I have left, or I like watch my eyes or how my like teeth look really white when I'm talking to this, which I have surprisingly white teeth. I will say, I'm very proud for my teeth. Will used to always say I had perfect teeth. Yeah. So I am glad I have that. But just gotta look at the positive from here. So now I just need to look up, like, vlogs or something. Maybe I make, like, I don't know if I would want an Instagram because I don't want it to come up and say, like, your friend Jillian has joined Instagram under this name. Like, I don't know if I want it to be people I know. I think I'd rather it be not people I know and people just find it however they find it. Or if I really want someone I know to look at it, like, I'll send them the link. I just want it to be a place like a blog, but a vlog. Oh, a video blog. That makes so much more sense. Yeah. I also learned the other day that corn dog is called corn dog because it's like cornbread around it. Never ever knew that. Ever. And I wouldn't say it's quite like cornbread, but the original idea. I thought it was just because it looked like corn on the cob. I was shook.
Also, my strange addictions, I used to be obsessed with corn, and there were definitely some weird videos of me freshman year soccer team at Chili's. I think Kat had it on her phone, me eating a corn on the cob, but the obsession has gone away. But I have a strange addiction to popcorn kernels. Like, when there's a bowl of popcorn, I eat all of it. So I really hope my dentist doesn't watch this, and I also eat ice. Sorry, Dr. Mike.
I just went back to look at how many videos I made. Crap, I think it's 29, but it could have been 59. No, it's definitely a smaller number, but I'm pretty sure it's 29. It was something 9 when I was counting. You know when you like count and then you stop to like answer it and then you're like, shit, I just have like the echo of the word, you know? Because like if you just listen to an echo, you don't know what word they said. Wow, I feel like I'm making like randomly inspirational like references or metaphors or I don't know that are like moving. Like you gotta hear the words before. It's like judging a book by its cover. Like if you read the end of the book, you miss all the inside. Like you don't know what it really says. Just like if you just listen to the end of the echo, like the echo, you don't know where it came from. So yeah, because a book could have a bad ending, but a great story. Also, this face mask, like, depending on what you mix with it, because I mixed Arbonne Detox Max with it, and that does get, like, hard on your face, but, like, I genuinely forget it's on there, and I almost want to try just, like, sleeping in it, but I feel like that's really bad. But, I really don't wake it up. But no, it is not. I'm totally yawning. My nostrils fare really big when I yawn, so I covered that. But, and pet peeve, when people are reading, my mom will read to me while I'm in the shower or something, and when she reads, she, like, yell reads, and then every time she says, like, 3 words, then she's yawning, and then she'll keep reading while she's yawning. She's like, oh, no. I'm like, I have a lot of pet peeves, but anyways, shoot, what was this video about? Oh yeah, it's not hard, like, I hardly notice it. I'll hardly notice it, but yeah. Also, I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna make tonight or with the mask on, but I am wearing PJs. I'm wearing a tank top and shorts, and I have, like, underwear and everything. Just to, like, clarify, it's just kind of, like, looser, but, I am clothed. Another pet peeve. Don't like when people take their selfies or, like, pictures of their legs in the bath, even though I've definitely done it, like, with a bath bomb. But, like, you know that, like, silver thing under the spout? Like, I feel like you could just, like, reflection, it's like, whoosh, crotch. Like, I mean, I haven't seen a guy, I don't know if you consider a guy, like, crotch, but I've heard a lot because my name is Jillian Crotts, so my mom was considered Smelly Crotch because Kelly Crotts. I'm Silly Crotch because Jilly Crotts, but anyways, it's really not a funny joke because, like, I'm not hurt by it, it's just old. But anyways, I also lately, so one, like, can be a side effect of depression and things, or a sign of it, like an indicator for other people is, say you're like someone that every day does your hair, does your makeup, goes out, like, not out in the town, but like even for school, you know. I need to stop being self-conscious about that. But anyways, it's a sign when you don't bathe as much and when you don't like, girls shave all the time, and I hate it. Like, even when I was dating Will, you can ask him, I did not shave, especially in the winter. Like, Oklahoma is not a short weather, like, shorts, like, winter, so I just, like, don't. And anyways, I, like, don't bathe that often right now. Like, I don't shave unless I need to. Maybe it's just my ankles, and I don't wash my hair until I need to, which has helped my hair grow a lot, but for me, it's not an. The reason I brought up shaving and stuff is because I was putting my, like, hand up, and I was like, oh crap, I haven't shaved my armpits. But you know, screw it, fuck it. Like, I don't need to determine my life because of what I think you think. And like I was saying, like, the people I want to share these videos with, I don't even know if I want to know them. Like, I don't want to share these to get the attention of the people I know, you know? I just want to share these, I guess, more for myself, to, like, see when I'm positive and just be able to share my thoughts and put it down and share it to the world without it being something that people can judge me by. Because if it's someone reading it that doesn't know me, or listening to it, not reading it, just went over why I don't write. But anyways, listening to it, like, I don't know, they aren't gonna judge me because they're not gonna see my face the next day or every day, or don't know my phone number or my email. They may know, like, my code name, but, you know. Also, I don't know if it's just me and it's just, like, recently, but, like, these two lines, like, I feel like they're getting so bright, or, like, so defined. Like, you know, you were goggles, and they make that, like, line there and that line there. It looks like that. And I know it's from when I, like, put my mask on, because it's a powder and you mix it with whatever liquid. You can even mix it with, like, yogurt or with almond milk and, like, different things depending on what your skin needs. Anyways, I mixed it with, like, I just mix it in my hand and I put it on my face. I don't make some big concoction because I'm too lazy. But yeah, so this has just been annoying me my whole time, but I've just been like, screw it. I also think it's funny that this kind of looks like, you know, like, a monkey? Kind of looks like a monkey. Yeah, sorry. So, me, just kind of like, after I make each video, I'm not sure somewhere I put there, but screw it. Anyways, just, like, I kind of watch each video after, like, listen to it. I'm not even, like, tired. I don't know. Yawning is from a lack of oxygen. I used to, like, argue with my teachers. They'd be like, why are you tired? Get more sleep. And I'd be like, yawning is a lack of oxygen. It has nothing to do with being tired. Which, I don't even know. I don't know where I heard that. Which I know it is. Okay, the more I think about it, the more I want to do it. So I'm gonna stop. Anyways. Crap. I don't remember what I was saying. I, like, want to rewind to watch it and then finish it, but I can't do that. I'll just finish it after on the next video. Shoot, I literally remembered right as I was, like, ending it, but as I've been making each video, I kind of, like, watched the ending, and I'm like, dang, that's an awesome person right there, you know? You don't really think about that yourself that much unless you're super conceited, which I'm hoping you guys aren't, but, you know, sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. I'm conceited in certain situations. Academics, I was, like, one of the top of my class. Not the top. I was pretty smart, but my mental stuff held me back a lot, which I didn't even know about until after I graduated high school. And I'm on a break from college because, you know, I don't know, like, my whole life is flipped. That's another day, another story. More like another year, another movie, like a novel of a lot. Anyways, yeah. Okay, I never got to what I was saying on the first or the second one, but I'm like, dang, that's an awesome person, you know, and I'm like, man, I should just share this, and maybe, like, we'll come back, or maybe someone will, like, I don't know, but, you know, I know I need to move forward, and I know I need to be open to other people. I just do love him so much, and I know that I'll love him even if we end up not together, and I know that I can't push him into anything, but it kind of makes me excited to see, like, who else can, like, get to know the real me. But I'm not a person that wants to go around dating, because I've only dated him, I've only kissed him, I've only, in a romantic way, like, I've only hugged him, like. Anyways, I am gonna take a little break, but I do want to say, this isn't like, ending note, I can't talk, note, and, like, drop the mic, it's not like that. I just wanted to say that I know I'm a pain in the ass, and I know that I've caused so much drama for the people around me, and I don't see it in the time, I just see their part, which I do believe that in every situation, there's drama from both sides, and you tend to only see the other sides, and maybe one contributes more than the other, and I don't know who did, but I want to say that no matter what, I will love with all of my heart Will Dunn and his little adorable angel sister Ruby, who is my whole heart. Like, she is my sister, and his family, his grandma Kay, his mom, his dad, his aunt Nikki, like, everyone, his grandpa. I wanted to add a little video before washing my face off and stuff, but and as soon as I start the video, I start to forget what I was saying, so that's great. But I wanted to add to the cussing topic. Genuinely, like, for me, I feel like holding myself together and acting like I know the right way to speak, I know what's right, like, I'm not using my language to hurt somebody else when I say this shit I do, or when I say damn it, like, I'm not saying that bitch and, like, stuff like that, and I feel like trying to hide that part of me is like I'm acting like I'm superior than others, which I'm not saying that that's not what God wants us to do, but I don't feel like it's right for me to. Hey guys, so this is actually not the same day as the other videos, even though I have this and the tank top on, but I mean, you can see the difference. Well, today was a really shitty day. I slept till 4 p.m., which, I mean, I'm glad, because I just don't want to bear with what events are happening today that I've been really anxious about, and I'm not even a part of them. I guess I'm anxious because I'm not a part of them. But you know, I guess I just need God's strength right now and positivity, and I don't know, I hope I can move forward, but I just wanted to check in and share that, you know, like, we all have those terrible days. So before I get back to reading and probably not spend my night doing a ton of videos, I just wanted to put a little update that I ended up messaging one of the girls that I was bullied by, the one that I really felt betrayed by, because she was, like, one of my best friends, kind of just embracing, like, forgiveness and saying, like, I'm not quite there yet, but I just want you to know that I do care about you, and, like, I've been praying and about you and about me and just stuff like that, and so that was good. And then another girl who I feel like she, like, ripped my insides out, like, completely betrayed by one of my best friends. We met on a mission trip, and I ended up messaging her. She didn't respond for, like, a day and a half, so I ended up, like, saying something else, and she responded, but I haven't opened it because I don't want to have that gut wrenching, like, I don't know, because I don't know what it's gonna say. So good night, people. Tomorrow's my grandpa's 76th birthday, or 77th. I think it's 76. My grandma's 69. Only for, like, a month longer. But so I have to get up and go to church. That's like a whole nother topic about like church, even though I am a devout Christian. But yeah.